Yo, I saw humans there momentarily. There they are! One of them's in the ground. One of them's apparently going down on a person over there too. Excuse me, can you guys not get so lewd in my colony? You perverts. Look at this guy. Yeah, remove your head from that person's crotch, you pervert. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Cliff Empire. I'm your host, the Birdman out as Falcon. This right here seemed like a very intriguing colony sim management game for me to check out for you guys because it's all about post-nuclear war. There's going to be a little bit of a story introduction that teaches everything about it, so I won't spend too much time doing that, but essentially we get to build a civilization from the ground up, or at least from the cliff up, because the ground is uninhabitable because of the nuclear fog left over. But anyway, I'll let the game do the talking here for us, so let's go into new game and check this out. So, after a nuclear war in the past decade, the surface of the Earth was covered with a layer of radioactive mist. Several thousand people found shelter on orbital station. Those who stayed had time to build artificial cliffs on the surface to give a chance for the future generations to return home. So they made the ultimate sacrifice. There we go. Okay. Very quick little introduction. I like it. Just give me the details and let me just jump into the video game itself. So, let's see. There's going to be like a step-by-step tutorial on how to set everything up. We could kind of follow it, or we could kind of just build on our own regard here. But we'll kind of follow it here a while just to give you guys a bit of a tutorial how it plays out. It's going to cost me 5 matter and 300... What is that? Cryptocurrency, of course. The old cryptocurrency. And I love, like, the entire... I love the entire futuristic feel of the game, too. Like, once you get a really cool civilization getting built up, the game looks really, really awesome. Like, I don't know, like, the color of it, the atmosphere, it just looks really, really awesome. And check this out. I could zoom in a little bit here if I want to, but if I go into tab, I could go into, like, first-person mode. We could check out the entire city this way. So once you start building everything up, it looks really, really awesome. So, we got that up and running. We got 500 cryptocurrency as a reward. Next thing we have to do is build a landing platform and build 2 houses. Now for the platforms, we're going for the special area right here, and that is where the people at the orbital station want to dock from. But we have to make this civilization, you know, enticing for them to want to join, right? You just want to be like, hey, well, I'm going to go down there and, like, you know, die because it's being mismanaged. So over here will be the landing platform, start construction. And meanwhile, we have drones building everything right now. You're seeing that it's dark, right? But check this out. If I go into shift, let there be light. I love this a lot, man. Let me go into tab if I can now. Let's see if we can just wander over there. Yeah, buddy. My drone's doing a thing. They're building this landing platform right over here. So I like the little light feature as well. Let's see, we can speed up time with control, which I guess I'll speed up a little bit here for us to make some progress with this video. If you guys enjoy this, want to see a bit more, definitely let me know, and I'll cover more of this down the line. Otherwise, all the information for the game will be in the description in case you want to pick it up for yourself. It's not really too expensive. I think it's like $8 or something. So it's pretty good, I would say. Build a house. Right. So let's go over to, for the houses, we're looking for the small squares. I guess I'll have my living quarters over there. Now let's make it somewhere... Yeah, over here is pretty good, I would say. So we'll do house and house. And of course we'll speed this up. Now if we go over here to this eye, it'll tell us information about this area. So we have 100% groundwater, 60% sunshine, and 50% windiness. Meaning if we put down solar panels, we'll have 60% of the efficiency up and running. If we put down the little wind panel thingies, so not the wind panels, what the hell they're called? Forgot the name of them. I know there's somewhere around here. Hold up. What are they called? Wind turbines, right. If we set those guys up, they'll only be 50% effectiveness. This is not the only cliff that we have control over. We'll basically be able to expand out to here, and there should be a third one somewhere around and somewhere else. But we have to connect them with bridges eventually, but that's somewhere down the line. So we have the houses built. Very good. Let me get that reward, son. Now we have to settle 20 people. So right now, we're going to wait for them to kind of want to come down here. So right now, there's like 11 that wish to settle. It's going up to 12 now. We have 4 workplaces as well. Now, I could wait for this to go down, but meanwhile, I could build stuff myself means to kind of give the people more of a chance or more of a reason to come down. So how about we go over to... Let's see. Do we have something over here that could set up? You probably want to start getting some power up and running, I would say. And maybe a small garden for aesthetics. We need water for that one. I think we should have water. Let's see what we have over here. Oh yeah, we got plenty of stuff here at the moment. So we'll set this park up over here just to kind of give them more of a reason to come down. Be like, oh, it's aesthetically pleasing. I want to live down here next to all that radioactive fog underground. Or not underground, but on the surface anyway.
Completed.
So we'll speed this up, and there it is. We have our very first settlers coming aboard. How you guys doing? Step out. We have houses for you all the way back over there.
Objective completed.
So small. It's so freaking tiny. Well, I guess we're really way above too, right? So maybe back over here we'll set up the solar power station. This is going to generate for us 60 based on the efficiency of this land here, right? So we have 60 over here. If I go with wind turbines, it'd be only 32. So obviously this seems like the better one. So we'll go with that one right over here. That might be all we need at the moment. I might even set up a smaller solar panel right behind it. So for instance, this will be 15, that'll be 8. So obviously here for this land, we'll have a very solar panel heavy land. And maybe the other ones out here might be like 4. Let's see if I could find out as a matter of fact right now. Yeah, we're at the west coast. Now over here... Oh, wow. So over here, not much power is going to be generated. So we're going to probably have to transfer power from one of the other lands because over here we have like 10 and 20. But there's plenty of fish for food, so that's kind of good. Now we have to build a battery station. This will store the extra power that we have because at nighttime, obviously, we won't be able to generate so much power here. So we're going to have something stored up. So let's build a battery station, which is going to require a small setup. And I guess we could probably place that one over here, I would say. And that would be the battery station. And we'll charge 2 batteries. I believe the batteries are inside of the station. So as long as you build it, it should start gathering all the excess power that we have here. Now here's the problem. You see how this is kind of dropping now because the sun's going down? That's the only downside of having like a very solar panel heavy setup here. And we have 2 batteries that need to be charged, which is now being done. Manpower 100%, and power supply right now is very low because of everything. We might want to actually set up the wind turbines too. Let's see. You would be 32, and your small little friend would be what? 8. And you require 3 and 100, and you require 12 and 400. So it's basically 4 times that value, huh? You know what? Let's do it. Well, let's do 2 small wind turbines here. I'm gonna use up some money doing this, but that's fine. We'll get some buildings up and running pretty soon. As a matter of fact, can we get some office buildings to start making some money as well? This requires,
Small construction.
90 workplaces. Okay, so we might, maybe something smaller. Workplace is 45. Let's get that one up and running too. I hope I'm not sticking my foot in it by kind of like skipping a couple of steps here. But I would like to have some money kind of like already being saved up. Now, that's going to require how many work spots we mentioned? Well, let's see. Where's the small one at?
Small construction.
45 workplaces. So what I could do is probably add another habitable spots over here. I know we have the residential complex, which holds 55 tenants, so that could kind of work out here. As a matter of fact, let's place it right over here. Alrighty. I might also want to set up like an extra storage area so we have like more drones working. That would speed things up. Let's go into storage and set it up that way. Let me see if I slow this down momentarily. We have 27 more people that wish to settle, which is perfect because that'll kind of like get them to come in. We'll have the houses for them. We'll have the office building for them to work at, which I did set up, right? Where the hell did I put that office building at? Office buildings could be built right there. All right. So that's cool. Let's go over to building the water extraction station. That's going to be a medium hex, it does seem. So, since we have power over here, I guess water can probably chill over here. University, large office, water extraction. There it is. So now we have 6 drones working, so that should kind of speed things up a little bit here. And there's the water thing. That's going to collect some water pretty soon. Let's come inside over here. Manpower 36. We're very low on manpower.
New citizens arrived.
But here comes new citizens. That's what I was hoping for. So once we have more people here, we'll be more efficient when it comes to not only bringing in money from the office, but also extracting this water here going forward. Where are these scumbags at? Come on. Speed it on up. I got residential complexes for you. I got even a park over here. You could probably hang out on your day off. Have a good time. We could also set up like a... Let's see. If I come over here, we have a town square. Provide citizens with a place to relax.
Completed.
I don't think that brings in any money, though.
New citizens arrived.
But it gives them entertainment, which could be pretty good. And this down here will tell us, like, you know, what they need some of. So right now, we're easy peasy about everything. We have everything pretty much maxed out. 200 currency. All right. Got to build some crop fields for food. Yeah, obviously they will need food. Kind of forgot all about that. So For this, we can go with the small ones and the large ones, and we can make indoor ones and outdoor ones. And it depends on the fertility of the field. If it's not so fertile, we want to build inside ones, I guess. If it's fertile, we want outside ones. The problem is that it's at least for the first one, it never tells you how fertile it is, so you kind of have to just take a stab in the dark here. So we have no idea whether I should be building inside ones or outside ones, but I guess we'll just take a chance here. And where do I want these to be grown at? I guess we could have the growing field somewhere on the outskirts over here. So let's go and let's make indoor one. The indoor ones require power, as you'd imagine, while the outdoor ones are just solar. So we'll do 2 and 2 of each and see how that plays out for us. Boom, boom. And we'll speed this up. And because we have 6 drones, the building is a lot faster now.
Small construction completed.
And we have a lot more people that want to settle.
Completed.
So that's good. It means we're
Small construction
doing pretty good for them. And that's now been
Small
built.
construction completed.
I know, thanks a lot. You don't have to tell me every single time you finish a construction. I could see it. There it is, matter mine. So, place that there. Speed this up. Let's see about turning this light on.
Large construction completed.
And you know what? Meanwhile, let's go, while they extract that matter, let's go down below and find out what these fine folks are up to. This will be my storage area. It does seem that's my matter mine right there. I clipped through everything, that's fine. I'm a god that way, it's cool. And over here we have the water station, it's what it seems like. Your power. Let's go find out what my humans are up to. Look at that, they're taking the elevator over there too. Can I see them in the elevator? Hello, fine folks, how you doing over here? Everything working well in the colony of Falcon? It's an empty elevator. Humans? Where are the humans at? Yo, I saw humans there momentarily. There they are! One of them's in the ground. One of them's apparently going down on a person over there too. Excuse me, can you guys not get so lewd in my colony? You perverts. Look at this guy. Yeah, remove your head from that person's crotch, you pervert. Okay, anyway, let's get back on out of here. Collect my rewards. So now we're producing matter as well. Next thing, build a 3D printing facility and produce some engines and some furniture. And that'll be stuff that will kind of make things more aesthetically pleasing, but it will also use that for sale because we have to start setting up some trade outposts as well. And we want to go and produce some engines, so we'll do one. Oh, remove that. Create engines and furniture, obviously. And all of these have like points. So for instance, we have 2 points, meaning we could go into engine twice and they'll produce 2 times the amount of engines. But since we're looking for both of them, we'll split it up into 1 and 1. And now we play the old waiting game. So early on, it's very simple. You kind of just want to walk through the entire thing to pick up some money and kind of have the first colony up and running. It starts getting a bit more difficult once you have to manage the outside expanse, but I'm not sure if we'll get to that point in this video. I am trying to speed it up a little bit so we can get to that point, but the early part is kind of like just teaching you the basics that you can see right now. But I'm enjoying it a lot, so as I mentioned, if you guys see some more, just let me know and we shall do that. And here is going to be the finish up of that. Perfect. Okay, so now we have to build that trading portal I talked about. I have no idea who we're trading with. Maybe aliens, I don't know. The civilization seems advanced enough to have probably contacted aliens at this point. And we have to get 120 currency through trades alone, which means we'll need a lot of furniture and engines to sell to make that money happen. So let's go over here. We need a huge area for the trading portal. I like how the trading portal looks. It looks actually pretty baller. And because we have a lot of industrial stuff over here, I guess we'll probably place it right over here. Trading portal. Gonna cost me 30 matter. Just about all the matter we do have. I might want to set up the second one now, I would say. Gonna cost me 10 more. But I think it'd be very useful. Alrighty, so I disabled the printing facility for a bit. Because it was like using a matter to make the engines and the furniture. So that's gonna... They got my matter mine up and running. And there is my giant trading portal finally. So let's go ahead and slow this down a bit here. Let me go back to my facility and now continue back to printing engines and furniture. As a matter of fact, I think the appliances might sell for a bit more. We're gonna find out what the cost value of these things are. But for now, let's go over to the portal and set up some trading. So let's see here.
Trading platform arrived.
Oh, you arrived? Okay, put the furniture in there. Oh, no, don't buy. We're selling furniture at 16. Yeah, the appliances sell for 21, so we might want to go with that instead. So let's set this up to sell like 5 or 6, and we'll do the same over here. So we'll do 6 and 6. Let's see how my supply of these things are. That's not my storage area. We have 4 and 3 of those left over. Let's go over to 3D and let's remove... I think we'll need engines for some more drones down the line, so I'm going to keep that up and running. Let's take furniture off and go to appliances. And see, we're setting up all the things here we're sending out for trade. And it's only here for a moment of the day, and then it just kind of like booms away. But we got it before it left. Perfect. Get my reward. Alright. So that's done. Build an airport and build some cargo drones. And there's the portal going away now. Alright, buddy. I'll see you next time. And whatever you keep over here highlighted is what we'll be selling over time. So basically it runs on automatically after a while, so you're pretty much set on that one. However, because we are now producing appliances, we might want to remove this and probably give it like 5 of those if we can. Drop that to like a 4. Because we're making money from the building over there as well, so that's fine. Next thing is going to be the airport. Now for this one, we need a huge one as well. For full-scale industry, cargo drones are required. And these are the ones that will require the engines to build the cargo drones for the airport. So this one takes a bit longer because of that. I hope we have enough supplies for it. I hope we do. I think we should anyway. We have like 2 matter mines after all. But build airport. I guess we'll place it right next to you maybe? Or somewhere else. Place it right there. You're only a 4 square one. I don't want to have the airport next to like my residential area. You know, it'd probably be a little bit too noisy for them. Yeah, I guess the industrious area over here kind of makes more sense. So, airport, 20 and 1,000 currency. Luckily, we have a lot of that, so speed that up. Going to 6 times speed. And once again, we're kind of low on the matter here just because we're producing a lot of these things here. Maybe at this point, might require another one. We have 93 workplaces as well. Well, it's actually almost built. Let's see, we have 3 appliances, 2 furniture left over, 5 engine.
Trading platform arrived.
And then you're back here. Alright,
Huge
airport's done.
completed.
Now we have to build some cargo drones. So let's come inside of here. And these guys will need. And you require 2 matter, 2 batteries, and 2 engines. So batteries are the ones we've been storing over here, which we should have a lot of. I'm not really too worried about energy, right? We should have plenty of that. As a matter of fact, we don't. Really? We need more power. We need more power. Which unfortunately means more matter right now. Let's do more solar. Might want to invest in like a bigger setup for the wind turbines as well. Perhaps. Or just set up at least the smaller ones over here. So we have some power overnight. Okay. Now you. All I need is one freaking... There is the battery. Okay, so now with that extra one, we got the battery that we needed. Finally done.
Completed.
So we can set this up right next to the residential area too. That's going to be about 120.
Arrived.
Maybe more than we're looking for. So how about... That'd give me 40. Let's start off with that one here first, and then maybe a second one
Medium construction completed.
over there. Okay.
Medium
There it is.
construction completed.
Starting to look a little bit more better now.
Objective completed.
Absolutely. Next thing we have to do is we're going to meet the first one. Settle 35 people on the first cliff, and now we're expanding off to the second cliff over. For that one, we need 35 to settle over there. So for this now, we're going to have to... We don't need a bridge just yet. But at some point, we're going to want to build a bridge from this area to the other one. We'll probably make it over here, I would say. Bridge connection. It's required 30 at the moment. Let's start off by doing...
Trading
This should be the
platform
connection right
arrived.
here. So the landing platform, I'll place it down over here. Ooh. I guess these orange ones are for fishing in particular, huh?
New citizens arrived.
We have more people over there? Wow. Okay. Let's set up the landing platform through here on the second one. And once we have a little more matter stored up, we'll connect them together. And let's see here. How's our matter coming? Oh, our matter's capping off now. That's good to see. So you know what? Let's also get that bridge connection eventually. So, boom. And... Well, you know what I should do? I set up a storage area over here so we start building from here as opposed to traveling all the way from over that side. So let's do the storage through here. So let's set up the building area for them, and
Platform arrived.
that would be 25 tenants. We'll set that up, and we'll set this up. And for this area, we'll try to have the landing platform closer to the actual residential area. But I'm certain they'll want to come here pretty soon.
Medium construction completed.
And there's the bridge. Oh,
Small
sweet.
Construction completed. Medium
that's built.
Construction completed.
And we'll connect this bridge as well.
Medium construction completed.
Houses, platform. And now this one over here has to be built. Should be quick enough. So I guess we're going to start wrapping it up here pretty soon, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. This is Cliff
New
Empire.
citizens arrived.
People have arrived in the second area. Should be enough that we need as well. We have enough area for them to live as well. Yeah, we do. 25 arrived right now, so we'll probably have to wait for one more shipment of those humans to show up. And then my bridge. I just want to see the bridge connection. We'll start wrapping it up here. Come on. Give it to me, baby. Connect them.
Medium construction
Boom.
completed.
That's awesome. All right. All the information for Cliff Empire will be down below in case you want to pick it up for yourselves. I believe it's like an $8 game. If you want to see more of it here on the channel, let me know in the comments, and we can indeed do that. Let's go down below over here and be a total creeper. How's my fields like? Very cool. I'll catch you guys next time.